So I'm just out here taking a little walk around Lake Wanaka and doing some thinking, and I was running those discernment tests that Sri Ramakrishna gives, where he says that which is changing is unreal and that which is unchanging alone is real, that God is that which does not change. And I've always used that tool for going inside, and trying to sort of establish my sense of I, my sense of being, on this unchanging invisibility inside. And it hasn't really been super helpful. I mean, I can get a good sense of it, that I have always been I, even though the body and mind has changed radically over the last 60 years. And so I was thinking about it differently the other day, and I was looking at the idea of the moment, and that in very much the same way, this moment is real. There is a moment that is unchanging, that is always containing all of this that we see, hear, taste, touch, and smell. But all of those things that we're seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, and smelling are in a constant state of change. Like, you can't ever see them as they are. They're never really quite there, if you know what I'm saying. If you think about that, at what point does the future become the past? And is there any room in between those two for it to be the present? And so I firmly believe that past and future are just conceptual, they're not real. And all that is real is this moment. And that same unchanging invisibility that is the moment is also me. And that this moment, in this moment, I play the role of the projector, and I emit the light of awareness. And the moment passes in front of this light of awareness and gives me the sense of the movie, gives me a sense of movement and change, which are actually unreal, exactly like they are in the film. That the frames that pass in front of the light of awareness on the film projector also are each one unchanging. And it's only when the mind sits in the previous one and looks at the current one that it creates movement, creates the illusion of movement. And so just having some fun with that, thinking about time being the film strip, and it contains all of this change, which is unreal, on it, and it streams through me, the I am, this moment. And as it streams through me, that light of awareness reflects off of it, and I experience myself. But I entangle it with the story on the film, the story that's in the moment, that's passing through the moment. And so I don't quite keep myself clearly delineated in that. But there's some things to play with, some wonderful thoughts that bring actually quite a bit of beauty when you mix them with some of the other truths we know, that the nature of the universe is love and wisdom. And so to understand that that's the nature of my light of awareness, and to train it to see that, and train it to remember that, and not get lost in the stress and anxiety of stories, but in the freedom and the lightness of being.